Mm-hmm. And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. Spring training baseball coming your way. It's the Miami Marlins taking on the St. Louis Cardinals. First pitch coming your way next. Just about set to go. And for the Cardinals here this afternoon, it's Miles Mikolas.
Power pitcher. He's going to speed you up with the fastball velocity, and out of his hand will explode the breaking ball. Very difficult for hitters to keep that front side closed and hit the ball the other way, because they know if they're not ready to pull the trigger, the fastball will beat them.
John Birdie stands in now and watches strike one. Next offering is fouled back. The 0-2.
That's the ball.
The guy at the plate could recognize slider out of the hand. Didn't stay in the tunnel very long in terms of depth and perception. He knew right away it was an off-speed pitch.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Had him out front for strike three.
Very frustrating right there as a speedy potential base runner. When with two strikes you just struggle to put the ball in play. You don't even have to get a hit at that point. You can help your team just by reaching on.
Could be extra bases. Now he turns and heads for second. And that's a two-bagger.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
Luis Arias stands in here, leaves that one off the inside. The other way, and that one gets down, fair ball. Now a long throw home. Run scores easily, and it's 1-0.
You know, I was watching his rounds during batting practice today. So impressed with his ability to let the ball travel, go back up the middle and the other way. Sometimes when you step in the box during the game, you get a little anxious and you get away from that. But so far, I've seen him stay consistent with his pregame preparation.
Drilled in the air, right field, way back there, and that is out of here. A two-run shot, and they add a couple more. It's 3-0.
With a low 90s fastball, you have to live on the edges and hit your spots. If you don't, you'll get hit hard. Really good swing there. Patient, waited for it. It was like BP all over again.
Next to hit, Brian De La Cruz. And that's in there for strike one. Mikolas, an all-star a season ago. He features a four-seam fastball, a slider, a sinker, a curve, and he works in a changeup. Donaldson tosses to first in time. And there's two down. And time now for the Marlins lineup. They're facing a guy today who is a strike thrower. Doesn't issue a lot of walks, so they're going to have to work hard to generate base runners.
And when you've got a strike thrower like this guy on the mound, you can't be overly patient as a hitter because the umpire is generally going to give him the benefit of the doubt. So you got to go up there, understand what's in his repertoire.
Makes the grab, and that's the inning. But they strike for 3 in the inning. 2 on this 2. Back here at the ballpark, starting on the mound in this one, Trevor Rogers.
Well, you don't always know what to expect with this guy on the mound to start the game. He can be really good at times and turn in some real excellent efforts. For me, it'll tell us a lot to see how he's attacking the strike zone and pitching aggressively or not. If he's doing that from the jump, I think he'll be fine in this one.
Stepping in is the switch-hitting shortstop, Yariel Gonzalez.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
Here comes the 0-1. Swings through that one.
Well, this guy on the mound understands that this batter's trying to take him deep. I think the key here is change speeds. Keep him off balance.
Line drive, caught. Now we take a check of the St. Louis Cardinals lineup. Already they find themselves down 3 runs in this game, so there's work to be done.
Yeah, you want to see them come out with a little urgency here. You don't have to score all 3 runs, but put something up on the board, and that'll make you feel a little bit better about your opportunities. But if you're looking at that 3-run lead and saying we've got to get it right now, you can put yourself up against a wall and not have really good at bats. So just trust the process, trust that your pitcher can hold them right there. These guys could find themselves back in this ball game.
And here it comes. Got him. And there's 2 away.
Just a mid-90s challenge fastball right there. Not much to it. And I'm sure he'd love another swing at it because it was in a very hittable location. Those are the swings where you can sometimes start to question yourself as a hitter and say, how did I miss that? But you know what happens.
Now the 0-1. Foul ball there. Here comes a pitch. Swings and misses, struck him out. Redbirds down. All set for the start of the inning. Avisail Garcia up to the plate. Michaelis back to work. There's a strike.
Filling up the strike zone hasn't been the problem so far. It's the quality of the strikes. That's been the real issue. And you look at the first inning, that's what we saw. Too many pitches out over the plate.
Next offering is in for a strike. Matthew Ross behind the plate. Pitcher's umpire.
Yeah, pitchers that work side to side effectively love being on the mound with Ross calling balls and strikes, Boog. If you can command your stuff on the outer edges of the strike zone.
Line drive. That's a base hit out into left center field. Pops over the wall, and that's an automatic double.
The automatic double kind of feels like enjoying cruise control in your car, Boog. You don't need to keep the pedal down as you cruise into second base. Just no worries in the world. You know what? He put a really good swing on that one.
Jacob Stallings now. Now time is called here. Pitching coach on his way out to the mound. Tank Hence into the game.
And this could be a pretty critical point in this game. They're hoping he's the guy to keep them within striking distance.
For the Cardinals, number 95, Tank Hence.
Out to short, Gonzalez. Tosses to first. They get the out on Stallings.
Batting nine, the first baseman,
Herrera Encarnacion, the next up for the Marlins. They say you win. Strike 2.
Love how vocal the umpire is today. No doubt in the hitter's mind, catcher's mind, and even the pitcher's mind as to the conviction in the call.
1-2 now. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
He had him out in front, which isn't easy to do against a hitter like this, known for using the entire field. Just couldn't sit back long enough on that one.
Birdie takes a ball as he stands in for the second time. Garcia at second with 2 down. And he hits a ground ball right side, and he grabs it in foul ground. And it's strike 2.
Clearly he was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment.
And a swing and a miss, and that is that. One left for Miami, but they lead at 3-0. Welcome back. And up to hit is Wilson Contreras.
The catcher, Wilson.
And a pitch. And first offering is fouled off. Singy, what's your take on Wilson Contreras going from Cubs to Cardinals? You usually don't see players sign free agent-wise in that direction. I mean, one of the guys that comes to mind in terms of moving from one rival to another when Johnny Damon left the Red Sox. The pitch. And that's going to get into the corner. The throw into second, but he's in there easily.
That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
So, man aboard. Here's Josh Donaldson. That one pushed foul. Runner at second, nobody out. Swing and a high fly ball, pretty well struck right field. That's back. Gone. Josh Donaldson the opposite way, and they cut into the lead. It's 3-2.
That was one of those home runs where you really don't know if he got enough of it off the bat. I mean, he put a good swing on it clearly, but I wouldn't say he really got the sweet spot on the bat. The exit velo wasn't anything too impressive, but it had all it needed for him to circle the pillows.
And now it's Juan Yepez. And first offering is fouled off. The pitch. Swings through that one out in front that time.
It can be tough to bounce back after a big home run, but nobody on, nobody out. You just have to treat it as a fresh inning.
Bounced up the middle. Birdie fires over to first. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer. Justin Upton at the plate. On the ground to the left. Whips it to first on the run. He's in there. And stepping in for the Cardinals, Irving Lopez. Line drive. Calls it in, 2 away. Lawrence Jamison next up for the Cardinals.
Lawrence Jamison.
Check swing, went around. Strike one. The pitch. Swing and a miss.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
That's hard hit on the line. Garcia puts the squeeze on that one, and that'll end the inning. But not before they're able to draw closer with this blast. It's now a 3-2 ball game. You're watching St. Louis Cardinals baseball. And welcome back. Gene Segura at the plate here. Segura, a former All-Star, batting second in today's lineup. He's usually a third baseman, but today he's the designated hitter. That one the other way, puts it away for the out.
A little bit of a day off for him. Instead of being at the hot corner, he can just kind of put the batting gloves on, hold the bat as he sits on the bench, waiting for his time to hit.
Luis Arraez stands in. Singled and scored his first time. That one's in there, 0-1. Line drive, puts it away for the out.
The center fielder.
Jazz Chisholm Jr. now. He's already homered in this game. And it's fouled away. Some nuggets on Jazz Chisholm. He's from the Bahamas, and he was born in 1998. Signed with the Diamondbacks in 2015. Before he can make his major league debut, though, Arizona traded Jazz to Miami for Zach Gallen. He made his debut the following season, and then in 2022, he became an all-star. And down on strikes he goes. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Nothing doing for the Marlins, but they still lead at 3-2. Bottom of the inning, digging in, Yariel Gonzalez.
The shortstop, Yariel Gonzalez.
And he deals. And the first pitch misses for ball one. Gonzalez goes 6'1", 28 years old. And he was born in Puerto Rico. Swing and a miss, strike one.
Puerto Rico doesn't just produce baseball talent, it produces Hall of Fame talent from Roberto Clemente to Pudge Rodriguez.
Next offering is fouled back. Smash to the left side. Wendell fires over to first. One up, one down. Connor Capel next up for the Cardinals. He's 0 for 1. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. Now 1-1.
Boog, it looks like somebody missed the swing sign. That's the first pitch this team's taken for a ball all game long.
Off the plate inside. And a count 2-1. Swing and a broken bat roller towards third. Wendell fires over to first. And that quickly 2 away.
Good late life on that inside fastball. Ran in on the hands and got that weak contact. Little slow grounder to get the out.
And first offering is fouled off. And a pitch. Got him swinging for the strikeout. The high heat too much on that one. 1-2-3 go the Cardinals. They're down 3-2. Back here at the ballpark, new inning getting started. Now the left fielder, Brian De La Cruz.
De La Cruz.
Hence back to work. That's a little bit low. Ripped to third and caught.
Now third baseman, Joey Wendell.
Here's Joey Wendell. He's 0 for 1. In there, and it's 0-1. Ripped on a line. That one hops against the fence. Wendell into second, and he's got a double.
He was all over that one. Solid swing from start to end. On time with everything. Really good balance. Nice extension.
Oh, this one high and deep. Way back there. And that one is out of here. Avi Garcia leaves the yard. And they tack on to their lead. It's 5-2. Jacob Stallings, the next up for the Marlins. 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at bat. 0-1.
0-1.
Still only one out here in the inning. Slice the other way and foul. And takes low for ball one.
0-2 count. You got the opportunity to expand the zone. Could get the chase there. Let's see what he comes back with next.
The punch out there. That's the second out.
Well, definitely a borderline pitch right there, and he didn't look too convinced as he headed back to the dugout. You know, those are tough ones to let go as a hitter, but with the human umpire calling balls and strikes, it's always going to be on you to protect yourself with 2 strikes.
And now, Herrera Encarnacion. And that one fouled off. And 1-2.
2 strikes.
That one the other way. Tosses to first. That ends the frame. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2. Welcome back. Bottom of the 4th. Now up for St. Louis, Wilson Contreras. This is a guy who is very highly regarded defensively. Fun to watch him control stuff behind the plate. Good game caller. Good at framing. But it's that big arm that really stands out.
Yeah, and because he's got the big arm, he pays attention to the running game and is sure to manage it.
This one popped up. Encarnacion gets under it. Hauls it in, and there's one away. Now it's Josh Donaldson's turn to hit. He's 1 for 1 with a 2-run homer his first time up. And that one is lifted in the air. Chisholm drifts towards it. He's got it. There's 2 away. 2 outs. Base is empty. Juan Yepez next up for the Cardinals. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. The wind of the pitch. And fouled off. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. Couldn't hit the fast. We're back, and there's a new arm on the mound to start the 5th. Madison Bumgarner.
Well, at this point of the ball game, we're talking about middle innings, and a little length out of this arm coming out of the bullpen. We'll see just how many outs he's able to give his skipper.
Birdie in the box again. Takes a strike.
You know, these Marlins, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. They have 5 extra base hits on the stat sheet so far, and that tells me they're seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well. With all those extra base hits, it's easy to think we're going to see that trend continue the rest of the game. They seem to be really locked in at the plate.
Mad Bum deals. Just misses the mark outside the zone. And that's a base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Good job of just putting the ball in play with 2 strikes. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. The ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
No secret, Mad Bum is a country boy born in Hudson, North Carolina. He loves rodeo competitions and roping events. Here's a good nugget. He's even competed in official events under the name Mason Saunders. Luis Arias, the next up for the Marlins. Singled and scored back in the first. He's 1 for 2. This one high in the air to left center. Jamison flashes the leather on the run and catch. Jazz Chisholm Jr., the next up for the Marlins.
Jazz Chisholm Jr.
Pitch misses outside, and that is ball 1. Up the middle, he caught it behind his back, and very nicely done for the out. So up next, Justin Upton.
For the Cardinals, the designated hitter, Justin Upton.
The wind of the pitch. Swing and a miss as he was late.
Well, on paper, it's favorable to have a fairly quick inning here with 2 of the 3 hitters he's set to face batting from the left side, same side he throws from.
The wind and the pitch. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher are on the same page right now.
Irving Lopez, next up for the Cardinals. In there for strike 1.
Boog, over 80% of his first pitches are strikes. You're doing that, you could have a really good day out there on the mound.
Next offering is in for a strike. Well, it was bumpy in the early going for the lefty, but he settled into a really nice groove. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Chase the fastball up the ladder for strike 3. And up next for St. Louis, Lawrence Jamison. 0 for 1 so far. Next pitch is popped up. Brings it in, and that will end the inning. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. We're through 5. Top 6. And the batter now, Ryan De La Cruz.
Ryan De La Cruz.
Mad Bum back to work. Now one missed. Swings and misses. That's strike 1. And now the lefty. There's a strike. Got him swinging.
Up next for the Marlins,
Joey Wendell, the next up for the Marlins. 1 for 2. First pitch just misses. The Giants made Madison Bumgarner the 10th overall pick in the draft out of high school when they took him in 2007. And then there was the development, and of course he helped them win World Series titles in 2010, 2012, and then that monster performance against the Royals in 2014. In the air, left field. O'Neill drifts towards it. Makes the grab, and there's 2 down. And now for the Marlins, Avisail Garcia. He's already homered here in this one. Now into the ball game on defense, Justin Williams. He'll be out in left field.
Justin Williams.
Also entering the game, J.T. Riddle. He's in at shortstop.
Now playing shortstop, number 15, J.T. Riddle.
first pitch, and that's in for a strike. Garcia, 31 years old. He's been on a terrific run at the plate, hitting over 350 in his last 10. Next offering in the dirt, and that's ball one. Swings through that. The line to kick the pitch. Lined into left center, and that should be extra bases. Around first and hustling for second. Pulls in with a double. Third hit for him today. And his hot hitting continues.
They kept him in the yard that time, but all he's doing now is passing the baton, and everything seems to get started around this guy.
Now it's going to be Jacob Stallings. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Base hit. That was smoked through the infield. Run comes in from second, and they lead by 4.
Picks himself up at RBI. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
Now at the plate, Herrera Encarnacion. And the first pitch misses for ball one. Encarnacion measures 6 feet 4 inches, 250 pounds, usually in the outfield, but today he's starting at first. 2 outs. And a count 1-2.
Always concerns me a little bit making that move from the outfield to first base. Just how you work that bag. Don't want to have a collision with the base runner.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. 1 run, a pair of hits, no errors. Jesus Luzardo on the pitch here.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
And here it comes. Gonzalez, the batter now as he swings and misses for strike 1. 0-2 as he waves at that one. Struck him out. Really fooled him with a breaking ball there.
Well, you rarely ever see 3 curveballs in a row because that's one of those pitches that's most effective when you haven't seen it recently. You might see 3 sliders in a row, but right there he was feeling that curveball and figured he could finish with that pitch.
Cable now in the box, comes up empty with a swing there. Miami's bullpen with some action. Sixto Sanchez is loosening up. This would be his first appearance for the club. Cabrera, a hard-throwing right-hander, up as well. The 0-2. Laced down the line. Base hit right field. Makes the turn and heads for second. And he greets the new arm from the bullpen with a double.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. Ripped that one down the line and kept it fair. And even when you hit it that far out front, you still have to keep your hands tight to your body so you don't hook around that baseball and put it in foul territory. And that right there was perfect. Could be a chance here for them to start clawing back into this ball game.
Runner leads away at second. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2.
He's mixing his pitches really well. Late on that fastball after seeing the changeup. See if he can elevate one. I think if he does, he'll get the swing and miss.
Capel leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. And the 0-2. And down on strikes. 2 gone now.
Just locked him up right there for the second out, and that's an at-bat he's probably going to be thinking about for a little while. Didn't pull the trigger. Not how you want to go down in an RBI spot, so now you got to hope your teammate behind you can pick you up.
That's to third. To first, and Contreras is retired. Now on the bump, Jonathan Hernandez. This guy can bring it velocity-wise. Back now, top 7, and they'll go with a pinch hitter to lead it off. Garrett Cooper. That one missing inside. And the next pitch is way outside. And that's in for a strike.
No need to offer that pitch until you get to 2 strikes. It's just a low percentage of success when you want to try to go after that down and away pitch.
Just inside the line, and it's down for a knock. Now he'll turn for second. And he's got a pinch hit double.
Well, that was one of those high percentage advantage counts where batting averages are just so much higher. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Next pitch is outside. Good eye right there.
Last couple of pitches breaking balls away. I think he's going to have to come firm inside to be able to open up that location if he wants to go back there later in this count.
Man at second. Fouls one away, and now 3-2. And the pitch. On a line, base hit. And they get it in quickly. First and third now with nobody out.
A couple of hits in a row for him here. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
Runners on the corners, no outs. Next offering is in for a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
There's a strike.
Well, in this situation with a runner on first, less than 2 outs, some say, hey, get the ground ball double play with 2 strikes. Some people say get the strikeout. I think you just execute your pitch, make the best pitch you possibly can, and let the result be whatever it's going to be.
Looks like it'll be a pinch hitter, Jordan Groshans. 1 out, runners at the corners for him. First offering misses the mark. Cooper on third. Fortes at first. 1 gone. Right through there for a strike. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. Runner from third comes across. It's 7-2. In there safely.
Well done. Drives in the run. I really like that swing, man. He didn't just push it the other way through the infield. He drove it that way, and it kind of makes me think he was thinking opposite field as he stepped into the box. Got a pitch he liked, and he got it done.
0-1. And there's a foul ball. Righty to the plate. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
And he'll be beating himself up on the way back to the dugout. Got a pitch to hit and just couldn't get to it. I think that slider really caught way more of the plate than it was supposed to.
First offering, and it just misses. And that one fouled off. Righty delivers. That one fouled off. Runners on first and third, 2 away. Got it by him for the K. 1 run in the inning, but they leave 2. Now into the game, Garrett Cooper. And man, they're asking a lot of him to play completely out of position. Also into the ball game, Jacob Amaya. He'll be out in left field. Also entering the game, Jorge Soler. He's the new third baseman. So the Marlins go with a new arm, Max Meyer.
And you know, bullpen guys can struggle sometimes when they're called upon with big leads because it just doesn't have the same intensity as a tight game. So we'll see how sharp he is. Your mental toughness matters in situations like this as well.
Ground ball left side, and it's through for a hit. And aboard on the leadoff single.
Gary Hampson.
So coming into the game now on defense, Xavier Edwards. He's in at shortstop. Also into the ball game, Ryan Miller. He'll be out in left field. Time asked for at the plate, and he gets it. Looks like we've got a substitution at first. Coming in as a pinch runner, Tommy Edman.
Number 19, Tommy Edman.
And here is Juan Yepes. Swings through that one. 0-1.
If you're going to get something going, this is the time to do it. You get the leadoff man on. Everybody's got to look over the shoulder and say, I'm just going to keep the line moving. Don't try to do too much.
Runner at first with no outs here. High fly ball down the left field line. Miller under it. And puts the squeeze on that. And there's one down.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Man at first. So now here's the Cardinals designated hitter, Justin Upton.
Number 6.
Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. And it's gone. He powers that one out to left, and they cut into the deficit. It's 7-4. This crowd back alive. One out, base is empty. Irving Lopez next up for the Cardinals. And that's in there for strike one. And a swing and a miss. That one 95 to finish him off.
Came after him with the fastball on 0-2, and that's a pretty good demonstration of what power pitching is all about. He's got the stuff, obviously, and right there he used it to put his opponent away without needing to waste any pitches.
The 0-1. This one lifted in the air, left field. Miller makes the play, and it's out number 3. 2 runs for St. Louis on this blast. It's now 7-4. This is now into the ball game on defense. Tommy Edman. He's the new third baseman. Genesis Cabrera gets handed the rock out of the pen.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
So digging in, Avisail Garcia. And a pitch. On the ground to third. Sends it to first. And that's one away as the leadoff man is out in the 8th. Jacob Stallings, the next up for the Marlins. 1 for 3. That one's in there, 0-1. Swing and a miss. Nice changeup. Next offering is fouled back.
Wow, he got away with a mistake right there.
To third. Oh, nice play. The throw, and that's a great play for the out.
Third basemen have to be so quick with their first step reactions. Hot shots like that. That's why they call it the hot corner. That's a perfect example, though. There's no way he gloves that one if he's not dialed in, anticipating something coming his way, staying on his toes every pitch. Really nice job to get back up, set himself, and make a strong throw across the diamond.
Next offering misses. Now 1-2. The pitch. And a swing and a miss. And that's that.
I think the key is arm action on the changeup.
Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th. Matt Barnes.
But I can't imagine any save is an easy one. You're holding a small lead on the scoreboard, and you know those hitters are going to give you the best at-bats they can. So it's always high stress. Let's see what he's got here to try and close it out.
And a pitch. And first offering is fouled off.
Well, it's critical right here that they bear down and turn in some quality at bats. Try to chip away at that lead, because if it gets to the 9th, that closer's coming in.
And a foul ball left side. Right-handed reliever. Foul ball still 0-2. Kicks and deals. Got him swinging. Chased the fastball up the ladder for strike 3. So up next, Connor Capel. That one ripped. Makes the grab, and there's 2 gone.
Man, he smoked that fastball. He's all over it. It's just frustrating when you can't get it to fall. Maybe next time up they'll find a hole.
Hit on the ground to the right side. Encarnacion takes it to the bag, and that ends the inning. And down in order go the Cardinals. And they're on the roll. And welcome back. And now here is Xavier Edwards.
Xavier Edwards.
New arm on the mound for the Cardinals, Greg Holland.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their guys a chance to fight back into the game.
Here comes a pitch. That hit him. And the leadoff man is aboard to start the inning.
You know, Boog, you always say how important it is to have a good feel for the game. I say after the game, you step into the box, I'll throw some fastballs at you.
No, actually, I think we're good, Chris. Fortes batting for the 2nd time, and that's strike 1. And there's the strike.
2 pretty nasty sliders to get this hitter into an 0-2 count. If you're up there at the plate, you got to look up in the zone and spit on anything that's down.
Edwards on at first, nobody out. And there's a ball.
It's a good take.
Next offering is fouled back. 1-2 here. Hit hard, base hit. Lead runner holds up. They're at first and second with nobody out.
Good 2-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. Nice job at driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
That misses the zone. 2 balls, no strikes. First and second here, no outs. Bunting for a hit. Edmonds slings to first. Just got him on that one.
The center fielder,
And next will be the cleanup hitter, Peyton Burdick, taking his first at bat of the game after entering on defense. Ball 1, no strikes. Second and third here, 1 away. Now a mound visit coming And with the reliever just beginning throwing out there in the bullpen, this should buy a little more time to get him loose. Jordan Hicks will take over here. He has a great slider with tons of movement.
Jordan Hicks.
And the 1-0. There's a strike. Called strike, a sinker at the bottom of the zone. One down, runners at second and third. And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. And there's two down.
Man, it's so frustrating. You got a couple of runners on. You want to try to drive in at least one run. Maybe you get a little too big with the swing. Pops out right there, and I tell you what, nobody's more frustrated with that at bat than him.
Brian Miller in the box with two gone, and takes a look at a called strike. Checks his swing, appeal to third, and he went around. That's ruled a swing. 2 outs, 2 in scoring position. Swings and misses, struck him out. 2 left on. On to the bottom of inning number 9. 4, 5, 6 coming up. It's the Marlins 7 and the Cardinals 4. Welcome back, and here comes the closer, Dylan Floro.
I think closer has to be one of the toughest jobs in baseball, and we see a pretty high turnover rate because of it. Every outing seems to be high pressure, this one included. We'll see if he can wrap up the win and get himself a save.
Out there to center, Burdick settles underneath it and makes the grab. And there's one down.
Now that second.
And here comes Tommy Edman. Fought off foul. Floro, in his 6th season, he features a sinker, a four-seamer, a changeup, and he works in a slider. This one ripped, but foul to the right. Into center and a base hit.
Hitting is really easy for some guys. One thing that I can see already, his bat stays in the zone on plane for an extended period of time. And guys like that, they have a high contact rate and they have more barrels because of that bat being on plane. And even when you don't get it great, it's still hit hard enough to dunk something in like that in front of the center fielder.
Pitch hitter coming on, Paul Goldschmidt. Runner on first with one down for him.
46, Paul Goldschmidt.
Hit on the ground, might be 2. 1 at second. Out. A double play to end it.
A little sigh of relief for the pitcher there, ending the ball game with a nice double play. You always love when you can get 2 for 1, especially when it wraps up the ball game. Nice win for these guys today.
This one finishes with a final of 7-4. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
Line score for this afternoon. First for the victorious Miami.
Mm-hmm.